everyone, I'm Sasha and welcome to my demonstrative speech. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make these scrapbook picture frames. So the purpose of this is to demonstrate the process that I do to make these picture frames and to let my classmates learn something new to display something very beautiful. So back in 2008, my grandfather passed away. He was a very special man in a lot of people's lives. And it was very hard trying to work through him being gone. My dad was having a really rough time with it, so I wanted to kind of do something for him that might help him get some closure. So I was looking through some pictures. I found this beautiful picture of my grandpa that I took about a month before he passed away. And I got some other ones. I took them to Walmart. I copied them. I printed them off. Got some scrapbooking pages. Got some stickers. Came home. Locked myself in my room for a couple of hours, and I created this. Gave it to my dad. He absolutely loved it, and it's been hanging in our home ever since. So the reason why you all are listening to this is to learn a new way, besides a regular scrapbook page, to capture a beautiful memory, and to learn a new and interesting skill that might come in handy around the holiday season. So, my qualifications for this. I have been scrapbooking for probably about 15 years, and I've been doing these picture frames for 6. So it might not be that long of a time, but I have done a lot more than what you just see here. My thesis. Scrapbooks hold many memories, but they are confined to pages in a book that sit on a shelf or on your coffee table and gather dust. A scrapbook picture frame, on the other hand, is something that you can take, make, hang on your wall, put on your mantle for everybody to see so you can enjoy those memories over and over. So today, first I am going to demonstrate why theme is so important. Before I even get to your pictures, we're going to demonstrate theme and how that leads to picking our pictures and getting our picture frame. Then we're going to kind of go over a couple layout ideas, and then we're going to put it all together and put on some pizzazz. Because pizzazz makes the picture, right? So like I was saying, theme is very important. If you're like me, you probably have thousands of pictures. Cell phone, digital camera, Facebook, Instagram, just to name a few. If you're sitting there looking through your pictures and just trying to pick some to put into a frame, it can get very overwhelming. So if you pick a theme first, like a slumber party or your daughter's first birthday, you can kind of pick pictures that go with it. So once you have that theme, go to the store, get your scrapbooking pages, get your stickers, get your pizzazz, what you want, and print off your pictures. I like taking copies of pictures just because it keeps the originals intact, and so that way you can reuse the picture over and over again. So once you have your picture, now today I'm going to demonstrate making one. It is very important to pick your size of your frame. Now this I'm doing to memorialize my boss. That's the theme. She passed away in September, and I wanted to do something nice for our home to kind of help us all get through her loss. This is a 5x7, so I went with an 8.5 by 11 picture frame. One picture would fit here perfectly and add some pizzazz. So we have our theme, I'm memorializing my boss. We have our picture, and we have our frame. Now it's time to do layout. I went through my scrapbooking pages, and I found a couple different pieces of scrapbook paper that I thought would look nice with the picture. This is the one that I picked, and I'm just going to glue it onto this. That way, you know, you're using the cardboard that the picture came on, and you're using your paper. So, once you have your paper on, do your layout. Do you want your picture to be straight and even? Kind of skewed? Do you want to trim off some edges? Do your layout first, before you even glue. It's the old carpenter's rule. You measure twice, and you only cut once, because once you cut it or you're gluing it, you can't remove it, and you don't want to mess it up. So try a couple different layouts. I do lots of different things when I do mine. I leave them straight. I kind of skew them. I just try to do some different angles, just to kind of give the picture frame not such a monotone look. Once you have your layout and you are happy with your layout, you can go on to adding your pizzazz. Pizzazz for me is typically stickers and quotes. And I usually just sometimes I'll put the stickers on the back of cardstock, and I kind of go with something that's going to match the paper and it's going to match the picture. Your pizzazz needs to add to the picture frame, but not take away from the picture. So you don't want to overwhelm it, because then it can just look really bad, and you don't want that. So once you have everything glued down and you have your stickers on and it's looking really pretty, then it should look something like this. Now, of course, this one isn't finished because I only have an 8-minute presentation. But it has the picture in the center, it has the saying, it has some stickers. Time to put it in your frame. Now, if you're going to hang this on a wall, make sure that you put the picture in where the little hanging thing is. I've done it before where I've done it upside down and backwards, and it is a pain in the butt to try to fix it. So it's just one of those little things that might flood your mind, but try to remember that. Once you have that, put your glass on it, hang it on your wall, give it as a Christmas gift. Simple, right? So, for my demonstrative presentation, we learned how to do our scrapbook picture frames. First, we talked about how picking a theme is important before you even look at the pictures, because pictures can be overwhelming. And then, once you have your theme and you have your pictures, you want to pick the perfect size frame. 4x6, 5x11, it doesn't matter. But you want to make sure that the pictures will fit in the frame and allow you room to get creative. Then you got to worry about your layout. Remember, measure twice, cut once. That goes for anything that you do. Cutting pictures, adding stickers, putting quotes. Measure twice, cut once. Because you can't, if you make a mistake, you can't fix it. Lastly, we talked about adding the pizzazz. And the thing to remember with the pizzazz is it is to add to the presentation, not take away from the picture frame. You want everything to work together, you know, like a cake. You can't have too much frosting and not enough cake, or too much cake and not enough frosting. It just doesn't go together. So that's important. Scrapbooks are awesome. They can hold lots of memories, but you really can't display them for everybody to see. Scrapbook picture frames can allow you to do that. They can allow you to capture a beautiful memory that can hang on your wall to be seen over and over. You know, capturing a moment is magic. Creating a scrapbook picture frame is an amazing way to relive that magic moment over and over again. So thank you for joining me for my demonstrative presentation. If you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something new.